As Tesla continued to become the most popular car company in the world, Tesla has some super exciting product lined up for 2023 release. Some of these products have been heavily delayed, however, they're now finally catching up and getting ready to start production for the Tesla Semi, Cybertruck, the Roadster, and the newly introduced Optimus Prime Bot. And of course, during the Q3 earnings call, Elon mentioned they're now working on a new Tesla platform, which will cost half the price of a Model 3 or Y. More than likely, that will be the future $25,000 cheaper Tesla and might be the Robotaxi platform that we all have been waiting for. So grab a coffee or drink for next couple of minutes. And hey, by the way, my name is Dimon here and Money Host, where I talk about Tesla, investing, and credit cards. So today in this video, let's talk about Tesla's product roadmap. These are the products Tesla has been working on to be released in 2023. So without further ado, let's get started. So the Tesla Semi is one of the most heavily delayed Tesla products. It was first introduced back in December 2017. Fast forward 5 years, Elon has finally confirmed that Tesla has started producing the Tesla Semi and scheduled to deliver the first batch to Pepsi on December 1st, which is just around the corner, less than a month. Although the Semi was initially introduced 5 years ago, Tesla has maintained and improved the original plan for the Semi and kept the specs pretty much the same, if not improved. Tesla is getting ready to electrify the trucking industry by starting mass production for these Semi in 2023, and also this is going to take Tesla as a company and their finances to the next level. While Pepsi reserved 100 of these Semi trucks right after Tesla announced them, Pepsi definitely knows a thing or two about trucking and logistics. So they have been working closely with Tesla to refine and test certain features. In addition to Pepsi, there are a number of other companies who ordered hundreds of these trucks from Tesla. So it seems like there's going to be two versions of these Tesla Semi. One, there's going to be standard 300-mile range, which will come at $150,000. And the second, they would have a long-range version of these Tesla Semis that would go up to 500 miles of range and it will come at $180,000. The $150,000 to $180,000 price tag for the Semi may seem quite high, but the cost of operating these electric trucks would be much cheaper. So the Tesla Semi will pay itself off within the first 2 to 3 years of having the truck just from the fuel saving cost. The Tesla Semi can charge up to 70% within 30 minutes of using a Tesla charger. So the 500-mile range one would require 1,000 kilowatt hours. So it will run 1 mile per 2 kilowatt hour of electricity. Currently in the US, the average cost of electricity is about 16 cents per kilowatt hours. So that means it will cost about $167 to charge 0 to 100%. And that would be roughly about 33 cents per mile. And during the Q3 earnings call, Elon mentioned Tesla currently is on pace to produce over 50,000 of these Tesla Semi units in 2024. So although they've already started production, but it will probably take them about 6 months to a year before they can ramp up the production and start mass producing them by 2024. The Cybertruck is one of the most anticipated cars ever. There are over 1.5 million reservations made for the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck was announced back in 2019. Fast forward 3 years, we finally have confirmation that Cybertruck will enter production mid-2023 and delivery will start late Q3 of 2023. However, we generally don't see a mass production immediately, so it probably takes 6 months to a year before Tesla can mass produce them. The Cybertruck is unlike any other cars on the road. Most other EV trucks like the Rivian or the Ford F-150 Lightning, you cannot tell if they're ICE cars or EVs. Tesla is still taking reservation orders for the Cybertruck. When the Cybertruck was originally introduced, they had options for the single motor, the dual motor, and the tri-motor option. However, Tesla has removed the configuration since then. Tesla mentioned they would allow customers to select a configuration once Tesla gets close to producing these Cybertrucks. I personally believe more than likely they would have the dual motor with 300 miles of range and the tri-motor with 500 plus miles of range. They'll probably make those two available, as those would probably be higher price tag items. Maybe at some point, a couple years down the road, they may make the single motor available at some point, which will probably be the cheapest option. But based on what we know, Tesla usually makes the higher price tag item available first. So I personally ordered the dual motor option for the Tesla Cybertruck. Hopefully by the time I actually get my Cybertruck, more than likely I will trade in my Model Y and then get the Cybertruck. So there were two main reasons why this Cybertruck and the Tesla Semi has been delayed for the most part. One, due to the supply chain issues, Tesla was not able to secure enough raw material to produce batteries needed for these vehicles. Plus, it took them much longer than expected to ramp up the production of the 4680 battery cells, which are the batteries Tesla plans to use on the Cybertruck and the Tesla Semi for efficiency and lighter weight. And the second reason behind this long delay for these two products is Tesla just did not have the factory real estate capacity. Now the Giga Austin is ramping up, and also they're ramping up on the 4680 battery cells, so they will now have the right types of battery to produce produce the semi-trucks and also potentially the Cybertruck if that's what they're gonna use. Next, the Roadster was designed to be the quickest car in the world with the record-setting acceleration, range, and performance. 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. However, now that we have Tesla Model S Plaid can do 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, so more than likely by the time Tesla start producing the Roadster, they'll probably try to beat that 1.9 number, maybe improve performance somewhat at least to make it less than 1.9. That way it can stand out on its own. And this all-new second generation Roadster was introduced back in 2014. However, Elon did mention it's going to take several years before they start producing them. And it seems like Tesla has been putting off the Roadster intentionally, knowing not everyone will spend $200,000 plus to buy a supercar. Instead, they have been focusing on increasing the production and the capacity for the Model 3 and Model Y, which has been Tesla's cash cow. And that has been paying off really well. It's been printing cash for Tesla. So the Roadster is obviously a high price tag item, and Tesla knows they will only sell limited quantities. Nonetheless, after a long wait, it seems like the Roadster will be hitting the road by end of 2023, probably after the Cybertruck. So once the Roadster hits the road, it'll be the fastest car in production and the fastest car on the road. Next, during the Q3 earnings call, Elon mentioned the Tesla design team has been working on a new Tesla or new platform perhaps. So when the Tesla CFO Zach said they're going after 2 for 1, that means they're trying to produce 2 cars for the price of one Model 3 and Y. So if Model 3, let's say on average costs about $60,000, their goal is to make the next car at $30,000, which would be half the cost of a 3. Model 3 and Model Y has been selling like a hotcake for Tesla. A $30,000 Tesla could actually be on fire. Like this could actually change the financial trajectory of Tesla forever. Plus, Elon has been teasing us for the last several years that they will eventually have a Robotaxi platform. So this might be it. This is probably the platform they would use, 1, for a cheaper Tesla, 2, this could become the Robotaxi platform. So it seems like Elon and the Tesla team has been super focused to solve the FSD. Obviously, it's not perfect. I've been using the beta for the FSD. However, it's not perfect yet. So that means they're putting so much time into it to solve the full self-driving capabilities. That means they can potentially have the Robotaxi platform running around, basically picking up people, dropping off people, and generating money while either Tesla is running this network or if individuals are able to buy them and own them and maintain them and just add the car to the network. So Tesla could generate a ton of cash just having the $30,000 Robotaxi platform with FSD. In March of 2016, Tesla announced the Model 3, and by 2017 or mid 2017, they already had the Model 3, and end of 2017, they were delivering the Model 3 cars. So we could potentially see Tesla announce this new platform car and the Robotaxi platform probably sometimes mid 2023, and they could start delivering by either early or mid 2024. Lastly, is the Tesla human-sized bot Optimus Prime. The Optimus Prime project was announced last August of 2021 during the Tesla's AI Day, which was basically a human being dressed as Optimus Prime. Fast forward 1 year, just last month, Tesla demoed, they now have a working prototype demo of what Optimus Prime could look like. It's not complete by any means, but it is a good progress just within the last 1 year. Tesla could have a real working bot functioning by end of 2023. I'm sure they'll give us a demo during Tesla's 3rd AI Day, sometimes in August or September of 2024. I know this is a moonshot project for Tesla, but I really believe this Optimus Prime could become a much bigger business for Tesla than the cars. Tesla is already working on to solve the FSD problem for their cars. If Tesla is able to solve the FSD, which I really think they will, they can basically take that computer and install it on a bot and basically train the bot with the new objects and tasks that it can perform on its own. I can definitely see the Optimus Prime performing repetitive tasks at the Tesla factories within the next couple of years, probably by end of 2023. This will reduce a lot of manual labor and save a ton of money, not only at the Tesla factories, but I can definitely see these bots being used at a lot of retail stores like McDonald's, Starbucks, all the way to Walmart. They need a lot of manual repetitive tasks that needs to be performed. So with that said, Tesla has incredible product lined up for 2023 release. So I cannot wait to see some of these products in action, especially the Optimus Prime. I would love to buy one once it's available. And if you're still watching, don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I know this is quite dumb, but this is how YouTube algorithm works. If you don't smash the like button, YouTube does not recommend the video to anyone else. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and it seems like 99% of you that are watching the channel are not subscribed. So I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.